NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Coming at you live from downtown Newcastle, it's a J&J show. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Way over the mic.
No, I said you need to back up a little bit.
I did.
Right, and so did I. I was
But I
ready.
thought you went.
Did I go forward with the microphone? I apologize.
Hey,
I apologize. You want me to do it again?
yeah.
Okay. Live from downtown Newcastle, it's the J&J show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's
Number
just a
one show.
normal Thursday. No wackiness, no thrilling.
What?
It's just a normal Thursday.
Hey, if it's a normal Thursday, then please tell these people that are normal how to get in touch with us.
Folks, first of all, I would like to express my sincere apologies about yesterday's episode for those of you that chose to download it and watch it. We
Great
decided that we wanted to try something, and we felt it was very funny, but we understand that some people didn't.
Who?
About 90% of the audience didn't
No,
get
that's
it.
not true. They loved it. I don't know what emails,
Anyhow, we wanted to try to go.
Facebook messages you're looking at.
What we were attempting to do was a brand of humor that you just follow a rabbit trail the whole time, and we actually pulled it off quite well. I think it was excellent myself.
Yeah.
But anyhow, you can reach us on nctv45.com and tell us how much you'd like that episode, or nctv45@gmail.com. You can also reach Mr. Parada, the man, the myth, the legend, behind the glass, the kook in the castle, the lover of everything good.
Whoa. It's very nice.
Yes,
Very
Mr.
nice.
Parada at 724-510-7345. Hold on. 724-510-7345.
And don't forget, teachers, administrators, school board members, if you need any information on how your children should be conducting themselves on the playground, off the playground, we are the official, say it one more time, the official resource consultants right here,
Recess.
right now.
Recessive resource.
Resourceful consultants.
Of your
Remember,
recess.
no tag. Okay. Now, hey,
sandbox.
wow, on a sad note,
You're very.
very sad note.
When
I
you
lost
told-
my,
When you told me this during pre-production, I thank goodness you didn't just throw this on me,
Right,
because I
right.
probably would have lost it on air.
yeah.
And I thank you for prepping me. Thank you.
Yeah, my dog. My dog.
Yeah.
I lost my dog this week.
Yeah.
And I love the dog. Okay. Nice dog. It was a short-haired lab, and I lost the dog. And I didn't really like, I don't know, I took it, I don't know if I wanted to cremate it or whatever. I don't know what to do with it, but I got in touch with these people. It's been great. This past week, I mean, it's been like maybe 10 days. You know, sometimes you forget. You lose a pet. It's tough.
just
Everybody has pets out
Spiral.
there. Yes. That was the name of my dog.
Spiral.
Yes.
What a
That
coinky
is-
dink.
You know my dog?
Coinky dinky do.
That was my dog.
Yeah, Sparky.
Spiral. No, Spiral.
Oh, I thought you said Sparky.
Well,
see,
that's
I meant
the name of
Sparky.
my dog.
Sparky. I told
Yes.
you. Yeah. Spiral.
Now, here's what happened.
Yeah.
So the dog passes away. You know, and I'm not a sucker for anything stupid.
Right.
You know
Well,
me.
you know what I did?
What?
I had mine stuffed.
You stuffed your
yeah,
dog. You
yeah.
went to a taxidermist and stuffed your dog.
Yeah, and then what I did is I attached him to a drone.
A what?
A drone.
Okay.
Like you can buy those little drones from Radio Shack or wherever
right.
drones are sold.
Okay.
You can buy one of those, and I
Uh-huh.
just attached him like spread eagle.
Yeah.
And his little tail flaps in the wind. I could fly him everywhere.
That is.
I always told him, one day, you're gonna fly.
That's. I'm going to get choked up, but I don't want to get choked up. And I remember.
Billy always wanted to fly.
That was the name of your dog.
Yeah,
That was the name of my dog.
I told you, Sparky.
Billy, Sparky, and Spiral. Listen to me. And here's what happened with my dog. I found your
Give me
dog.
a second.
Okay. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I found his dog, Billy.
Go, Billy!
He was down.
Billy!
He was out in Poland. I went for a walk out in the Poland Park.
He flies around. His little
Yeah, he was down in the parking lot and at the Poland. Yeah, and I went over to him.
Then he got caught in a fence.
I know, but I
By
went
his
over to him. He looked.
feeling. Oh.
He listen to me. He looked emaciated, and I went over to Billy. I said, "Billy,
He's
Did
dead.
he get
no,
a
no, no." I went over
scholarship?
to him and I said, "Are you hungry?"
Did he
says,
get
"No,
a
I'm
scholarship
stuffed."
for fencing?
Yes, he did.
I
I was very
we
proud
lost
of
it.
Billy.
I had a good. I went over to him.
Yeah.
I went over to him. I
want me
said,
to go
"Are
back?
you hungry?"
You want to go back?
Let's go back.
Billy, his
So
little
I
tail
saw-
got caught in the fence.
And I went over to him.
Did he get the
He
point?
looked emaciated.
Yeah.
And I went over to him and I said, "Are you hungry?" He says, "No, I'm stuffed." so anyway, so my dog.
Did he eat a
They
cook
just-
in the
you know what?
castle?
They just keep coming out. Listen, so here, what?
Why is it always the later we get into the week?
Yeah.
the worse
He
these
ate a
puns get.
I'm
cook in
sorry.
the castle. He was stuffed.
Do you give him these? Do you,
No,
do you give him
oh,
these
absolutely
pre-production?
not.
He took a doggy bag.
Nobody even watches the show. So doggy bag. Oh man, that's not right. So here, I called up some people because I called up a
He
psychic.
called up doggy heaven.
No.
He had a bone to pick with
I
them.
called up. I called up Doggy Heaven, the psychic. Okay, I called. Are you? What? This is a touching moment on the show. People need to see that we're sensitive. Because
He was on it.
Well, my
He was
dog
on
died
a
too,
short leash.
Spiral. Sparky and Spiral. I called it two different names. I confused
He was in
it.
a
That's probably
tailspin.
why I died. I didn't know if it was coming or going. Okay. They had no clue who the heck he was. I confused the guy. Oh my God. Elbow time, I say, hey, it's elbow time. Hey, you
I'm
gotta
back.
Look, I went like this.
Like you double-barreled me.
See this?
You gave me one,
Right here.
and he gave me one.
See this,
Like,
ladies and gentlemen? I took my dog Spiral, I sat him down, and I said to the vet, look at my dog. I said, he's very sick. He goes, yeah, I know. I could see his stool. I could see his stool. And he said, I could see his stool. His stool. So, oh, man. So,
gotta stop it. It's like we can stop. the
are you
show.
crying? No, we can't. You got to get serious, man. This
You
is
know what?
serious stuff. Huh?
When neither one of you are getting this. He hit me with one right when you did,
Yeah.
and it was like they were both hilarious.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Okay. Hey, we'll be right back. Now, listen to me. So here, so my dog, okay.
Kibbles and bits.
I
Kibbles
took him.
and
I
bits.
called. He was right. It was the psychic hotline for dogs. So the first thing, when I called, the lady answered, and she goes, hello, dog psychic hotline. And I says, well, you didn't know I was going to call?
Wow,
Psychic.
wow.
So,
Right.
so here, I said, I want to set up a seance because my dog is clairvoyant.
Obviously.
Okay, and that was the other name
thought
I
he was
had
a-
for it.
And he
Female.
taught him to
It is a
speak
female.
a long time ago.
Clairvoyant female named Spiral and Sparky.
Splarky.
Splarky. So she goes, yeah, we could set something up. So here, I said, I need a place to do this. So she says, do you know Paul Weller? I said,
Good old Paul.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I went down.
In
I
a
brought my
pinch.
dog down. I carried the
That's
dog.
what I call him, Paul in a pinch.
Yeah, Paul in a pinch. And that's what.
Call Paul in a pinch.
Well, that's why he got picked up a couple times.
Because you
So
got a
if-
pinch. You got a
Right.
pinch. Hey, that Paul, and he got
Well,
pinched.
hey,
you
the
got a
scope,
pinch.
I don't know what he was
Hey,
going
you
down in
gonna
Mahoney.
grease my hand, or what you gonna do, huh?
Hey, Paul.
I'm the new sheriff in town. What you got to say, huh?
Yeah, hey.
Hey, a little grease on the hand, huh?
I got a mallet.
I'll
I
pinch
got a
you.
mallet. Hey, I'm at
I'll
the
pinch
John
you.
Gotti's little Johnny Boy's wedding.
Hey, I gave him 10 grand. I didn't even look the other way, huh? Come on.
Hey, so here. Huh?
What?
What the heck? We got hecklers on this.
Yeah, how
Sparky.
did Paul D. Weller fix him?
Well, here, so
He
we
put
went.
him on a...
No, I carried him. I carried him
Okay.
down. I said, Paul, we got to do a little seance. He goes, hey, wait a minute. Let me close the blinds.
Okay,
So he lit some candles. He closed the blinds.
sure.
So then, I don't know what the heck was going on. He
This
disappeared
just
for a
in.
while.
Yes.
Jeff Zona Sr. likes the NCTV45 Cook of the Castle Post.
Anyway, so we were down. We were at the table, and
Does he know this is the J&J show?
yeah, I bet he does
He
this.
gets
sometimes.
confused.
He's a little umba.
Yeah, a little L-timers kicking in a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Okay.
I called Haven, the Haven. So they said they'll take him tonight at 8 o'clock. Just bring him up, put a suit on him, they'll put him in the back room. We could have him working out of the kitchen. Yeah, and you know what they said? We could just call him the butler. Okay, he's the butler. So anyway, so here I am,
Yeah.
down at Paul Weller's. This is like a
Seance.
Halloween story.
Right, right.
So
Draws
he
the
draws the
blinds.
blinds, okay?
Locks the door.
Well, yeah,
Takes
but
the bell out of
here's
the
what I
window.
didn't understand. I says, you're drawing the blinds. I said, why don't you just draw the blinds? But he was actually drawing the blinds.
Well, that's Paul. He
That's
takes
not
everything
true.
literal.
That's
you know?
right. And he was doing it from
That's
that
our
squatty
fault.
potty. He was standing on a squatty potty,
Right.
drawing the blinds instead of
Well, that's where
rolling
he
the
always
blinds.
runs into the problem because the squatty potty is.
Here you go.
The thing I didn't like about
Here's
it
a few things so you can draw whatever you need. I don't want you drawing any conclusions, but
Oh, we've drawn some conclusions about you. And by the way, this is our sauce. So anyway, so I'm down there with Paul.
Rochelle
He
Marcantino
disappeared.
just in like
You
Sarpus.
know,
So then
it's just
he
like
puts
there's
the-
there's.
what?
Do you ever hear like the air brakes on a semi? And,
Yeah.
Like the tractor.
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah, I know.
I
But
just
I
was
get
talking
into
along.
production meeting on Monday.
Right.
You're talking over
Because,
everybody. People are complaining you're talking over everybody.
I was just coming out to help you.
Well, thanks for the help. That's
Yeah,
why your
thanks.
ratings are
That's
horrible,
great.
and that's why we had to take over your Newsweek edition on Friday.
Friday, no
What is
doubt.
that, Newsday?
Oh, we had a little technical issue.
Yeah, technical
We had a
issue.
little
Yeah,
technical
you're not any good. That's the technical issue.
see, theoretically-
People want to kick him out of here. Look, this is our
The
sauce.
flex ceramic of the ceramic intern
But-
part of the thing
Yeah.
made a blackout, and theoretically, that's
Yeah.
why we couldn't be
Yeah.
on the show, and that's why you had to do it.
Yeah, that's why we had
So-
to do it.
Not
Th-
because
have
I'm
you-
And
incredibly
we don't even get
unpopular.
paid extra for it either.
Do you
You think it's
understand?
spice?
Do you understand
whoa,
that
whoa, whoa.
people are watching me cook that sauce?
No, I don't
So,
understand.
so they watch in that magnificent kitchen we have in the back. Tell them about the magnificent kitchen.
It's all in his mind, folks. It's all
Yeah.
in his mind.
Well, that
play
magnificent
along.
kitchen, by the way, was built by Paul Weller. And speaking of Paul, so here
so
I
you
am.
drew the blinds,
So
or he drew the blinds.
but then
on
I
the
made him
window.
draw the blinds, and
real.
then we put the dog.
Why'd you
I mean, we
flip
didn't
me
have the
off?
dog.
Why'd you just flip
I
me
was
off?
sitting at the table. I didn't flip Paul off, but I'm sitting at the table,
Okay.
and all of a sudden he brings on his. I don't know if it's his wife, his girlfriend, his sister.
What cue card are we on? I'm lost.
It's the third.
Third one?
So then I have he brings out this crystal.
Oh
ball.
wait, hold it.
This
This,
guy comes
honest
out-
to God, this is really for Padula. This really came in.
No, I can't. Stand
Nick Boo Vasquez, who played over the summer for the Summertime Heroes and finished with the Lake Erie Crushers of the Frontier League. In 41 games, the Crushers, Boo, batted .287 with 9 doubles,
Stinks.
3 triples, 5 home runs, and 27 runs batted in.
Yeah, not bad for hitting off the tee.
So you drew the blinds.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm down. Paul draws the blinds. I'm sitting at the table.
That's tough
he
to say,
disappears.
Paul draws.
Right, and then all of a sudden this crystal ball comes out. Then this guy, he looks like Paul. He comes out. He has a sheet like wrapped around his head. Even though I never saw one with the glasses.
Okay.
And then he says, and then we held hands. We were holding
Okay,
hands.
nice.
So, and for some reason it was just us. But anyway, then he lit
Well, that's
candles.
Paul. That's Paul.
I know. Then he lit candles.
He's a little wacky.
You hear me?
Yeah.
He lit candles.
Yes.
Then, for some odd reason, he started pouring wine. So here I am. I'm thinking we're having a seance.
Get drunk.
Well, yeah, but then what about the salad? He started serving salad. And I
Oh,
said,
that
Paul,
is a little weird.
it is. So he goes, when you're done with the salad, let me know. I got
Because it's-
meatloaf.
wait. Because let me get this straight. Like a standard seance, okay? You draw the blinds, okay?
Right.
You get in the circle. You have the guy with the turban and
Well,
the
we didn't-
glasses,
The toibin.
the toibin.
You take the one in the toibin. I
Right.
think- okay.
And then you get the wine and you
Yeah.
hold hands and you start. But the salad, that's what-
Salad, yeah.
little
So
crazy.
he said,
little
when you're
out
done
there.
with the salad, let me know.
Okay.
I says, well, just do me a favor. Can you take some of the croutons out? He goes, no, because those are for your dog, Spiral.
Well, that's what
Because they
brings
were
it back.
bones.
Right.
So then, next thing you know, he
Milk
leaves.
bone?
Huh?
Milk bone.
No, they weren't milk bones.
Well, what kind of dog is yours?
My dog
Was.
was one that barked and had
The-
fur
oh,
and a
okay.
tail, and it was a short-haired
Right. And then that's why.
shepherd
that's-
spaniel.
Right.
pincer.
That's why it wasn't
Dog.
a milk bone.
And then he said, how about some steak? So, not the
Okay.
dog, but Paul. So now he leaves, he clears off the salad plate. And he brings out the steak. He goes, you want me to?
When I join in with you, like if I just jump into the store with you, I'm fine. But the minute I
You're
step
not-
out, I'm done.
So then, for some reason, he goes, you want me to cut your steak, your meat? I said, whoa, Paul.
I don't know you
And
like
the
that, Paul.
seance, man. So then he puts his arm around me,
Okay.
and he starts cutting up the meat, and then he starts feeding me. I said, Paul, what are you doing? He goes, well, pretty soon you're going to see the dog. And I said,
How you gonna bring this all together, Padula?
But,
Okay, how you gonna bring it all together?
Yes.
It's gonna be fun. Let's watch this train
So
wreck.
he goes, yeah, the dog. He goes, you
Cut the steak.
Cut the steak, and he puts his arm around me, and he's cutting the steak, and he's feeding me. He goes, you're going to see the dog pretty soon. I said, which one? So,
Okay.
so then he started going, so then, for some reason, he started going, bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay.
Naturally.
Tell me where my dog's at. And then the dog appeared, like, way above me. Okay? And then he started taking those croutons out of my cellar that was mine. He started tossing them up to the dog.
Right.
And the dog said, I want to, woof, 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 which meant, Paul translated as, I'm going to speak with James, my owner. I said, wow, Paul,
You are a jack of all trades, Paul.
yes,
you
he
really
is.
are.
He is. So after that,
Definitely
I don't know.
the dog whisperer.
After that, it was amazing because with the wine I was drinking, I fell asleep. That's all I remembered. But then as I was starting to like wake up, I didn't have a shirt on, but I kept on hearing, hey, nah, nah, nah. That was Paul standing on that
So
squatty
wait.
potty.
It wasn't Bill Cosby. It was Paul.
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 Wow. So that's my story about dogs being clairvoyant.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
thank you for enriching our lives and
You think so?
regaling us.
I think
with
my
that
IQ
wonderful story.
dropped about 30 points.
Well, no, you regaled us with a wonderful
thank you.
folk story.
Yeah.
You know, kind of reminded me like a Creole grandmother telling you a story about, you know,
And
old
that
Paul
Creole
Weller.
grandma,
Hey, look out for old Paul Weller.
yeah,
Look out for the old Paul Weller.
that Creole.
You kids keep messing around back there.
Yeah.
That old Paul Weller gonna come and get you.
Yeah.
Old Paul Weller, he gonna come out that closet out there, and he gonna come out there with a big hook, and he gonna get you. He gonna come out of that swamp, that big ugly swamp, and he gonna come get you.
You're
So
right. That
you
Creole,
better, kid, you better stop messing around. I'll come get you that Paul Weller.
That Creole, didn't they make crayons, Creole crayons?
Yes,
They made the crayons. I knew it.
it was the same woman.
That
You watched, right? You watched Forrest Gump, correct?
Right.
And Gump, the Bubba part
Right.
of Bubba Gump, it was her grandma.
Right. And then Wilson was his name. Oh,
Right.
Bingo.
Because
So-
of Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Right.
So,
That old Baldy Weller gonna get you. I gonna come out of that swamp. Out of that swamp where the crocodiles be at, and he gonna come get you.
yeah.
You keep messing around back in there, kids. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it
That was my Creole grandma.
That was, I
sorry.
thought
It
you
didn't
were
get
the
you-
Creole grandma.
It didn't get you as good as the Iffy Jiffy, but
no.
it,
I love the Iffy Jiffy.
see, he
Iffy
likes
Jiffy's
it.
going to be an episode when your dad
They
tells me
already
he's
know
free.
it.
We're
They
going to
already
upload
know
it,
it.
get
They
it out there on
already know.
YouTube. The Iffy Jiffy,
They
he'll
already
see it.
know.
He doesn't. He didn't see the episode.
I like that Joe.
No. Don't say anything about the
No,
episode.
no,
You're going
we
to give it
don't
away.
wanna
You can't
bust
give
it.
the episode away.
No.
I'll send you down to Paul Weller. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Paul Weller gonna get you.
Yeah. Wait. Where you
Baldy
going?
Weller.
So anyway. So yeah. So wow. What a nice Thursday.
Yeah, it was a beautiful Thursday, and you know what, James, I just to take a moment,
Smile.
and please forgive me, folks, for taking this moment. I just want to express my heartfelt appreciation for doing the show with you. You enrich and enlighten my day. Help me educate myself. Help me through you educate these folks out here as well.
Yeah.
But just generally enrich my life, and
Yeah.
I want
I
to
have a
thank you
lot
for
of
that.
great experience. I appreciate it. I do have a lot of incredible experience, and it's all rooted. It all
And
starts
truth.
with Paul.
Yeah, and truth.
With Ruth.
Ruth.
Truth.
Right, but that was Ruth. That's her
Ruth.
last name.
Not Babe Ruth.
No,
No.
Ruth the Truth.
Ruth, the
Williams
Truth, who
was
fought,
a boxer.
fought
Sugar Ray.
Leonard Skinner.
Right.
Right. So anyway,
Shane Mosley. Shane.
Sugar Shane Mosley was a
Morris.
Morris, and
The
the
Miner.
Doors,
The Morris
and
Minor.
he also pitched
a
hits
car
for
in
the
England.
Pirates.
Right.
Mike Morris,
Correct.
De Mundo.
No, no. The Pirates were Johnny Depp. We established that.
Yeah, we did. We talked about that when.
Yeah, yesterday.
Tell little Angelo to get off that motorcycle.
Angelo, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Get off the No, he just jumped over his dad's truck.
No, he jumped
And
over his dad.
just like that, we have to motor out of here.
Oh. Hey,
Dad.
we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Tomorrow,
Paul,
tomorrow.
thanks. What? Roof,
Paul.
roof. What?
What?
Roof,
Oh, you're gonna have
roof.
to tell us.
Paul.
Bye, guys.
Paul, hey, he served dessert too, you know. A cannoli.
That
Paul.
doesn't make any sense.
The
That's stupid.
cannoli?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Why
I don't
would
know
you tell
what
us
that
that?
was. Huh?
That's
Because
dumb.
I remember now it's starting to come
Like
back.
the